Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Tabletop and Deckbuilder bundle of November 2025. To help me answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you the viewers for watching my silly videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Forward, Escape the Fold, Ultimate Edition. A compact but remarkably engaging roguelike dungeon crawler that thrives on its distilled, bite-sized design philosophy. It is a card-based experience that feels like a simplified, fast-paced fusion of Slay the Spire and Ring of Pain, asking only one thing of you: to keep moving forward. You choose your champion and face a relentless crawl, where your only action is selecting one of the 3 face-up cards at every turn. This simple one-put gameplay loop disguises a deeper strategic tension. Every choice is immediate and critical, whether you're moving toward an enemy, a chest, or a cursed item. Combat happens instantaneously, requiring you to carefully manage your health and armor as small rewards and punishments snowball into major shifts in survivability. The game respects your time, runs are short, encouraging quick retries, and the victory is earned through a sequence of disciplined micro-decisions. You'll discover layers of replay value through 7 unlockable champions, each with unique powers that radically alter your playstyle, and over 100 detailed item cards. Experimenting with item combinations, balancing powerful perks against devastating curses, is one of the most satisfying aspects of the game. Visually, Forward uses crisp, colorful 2D pixel art that prioritizes readability, while the subtle soundtrack reinforces the game's tense atmosphere. While the game is near perfect in its focus, its simplicity can be a double-edged sword. Players seeking sprawling dungeons or complex skill trees may find the structure too lightweight, and the enemy variety is shallow. Furthermore, a current lack of cloud sync can frustrate you if you plan to play across multiple devices. Even so, the game is polished, balanced, and its addictive loop makes it the kind of title that invites you to squeeze in just one more run, proving its worth as a thoroughly enjoyable and intense strategy experience. And number 2 we have Lost in Fantaland, a unique roguelike game that expertly fuses the addictive deck-building mechanics of Slay the Spire with the tactical grid-based strategy found in titles like Into the Breach or Final Fantasy Tactics. It sets itself apart by demanding you treat every combat encounter not just as a card game, but as a crucial positional skirmish. You embark on a randomly generated adventure after selecting one of 6 distinct characters, each built around fundamentally different archetypes and card pools. The core loop revolves around constantly sculpting your deck, collecting powerful artifacts, and navigating a procedurally generated map dotted with battles and events. The variety here is massive, with over 300 cards and 100 artifacts, ensuring that no 2 runs ever feel identical. Where the game truly shines is in its combat system. Battles unfold on a compact grid, where movement is as important as playing the right card. You must constantly analyze enemy placement, environmental hazards, and choke points to execute devastating multi-card combos. This tactical layer rewards thoughtful planning and allows you to strategically subvert the harsh RNG often associated with roguelike deck builders. You can find satisfaction in engineering a perfect turn that wipes out the entire enemy formation. Furthermore, the persistent Soul Orb progression system provides long-term incentive. The Soul Orb shop allows you to purchase services and unlock global rules between runs, softening the difficulty curve and encouraging repeated exploration toward the challenging Ascension mode. While deeply rewarding, be prepared for a steep learning curve. The complexity of combining positioning with card synergy can feel overwhelming initially, and some players know that the dialogue is generic. However, if you're a fan of strategy games that demand creative planning and deck builders that reward mastery over luck, Lost in Fantaland offers a compelling, rich, and highly replayable hybrid experience. And number 3 we have Gordian Quest, a deck-building adventure game that combines RPG elements and turn-based combat. This game offers a unique gameplay experience with a tabletop flavor. While the story is minimal and lacks depth, the game compensates with its thrilling battles and the bittersweet feeling of losing party members. It caters to players already interested in deck-building and turn-based combat genres, providing depth, strategy, and replayability. In Gordian Quest, you assemble a party of 3 from a diverse selection of characters, each with their own decks. The town hub serves as a central location for quests and offers a variety of weapons, spells, armor, and upgrades. The story is conveyed through dialogue boxes, lacking character interaction and depth. However, the RPG elements, loot system, and abundance of options compensate for this. Gordian Quest requires careful consideration of stats and systems, with minimal tutorials, allowing players to explore and discover mechanics independently. The game features decision-based events outside of combat, adding variety and randomness through dice rolls and modifiers. The addictive gameplay loop keeps you engaged with minimal downtime between battles. Each fight offers opportunities for experimentation and strategic card play. While combat scenarios and enemy variety may become repetitive, the quick-paced battles maintain interest. The game's challenge level may feel easy at times, leading to complacency, but underestimating opponents can have severe consequences. With a campaign lasting around 30 hours, an endless mode, and online PvP options, Gordian Quest offers extensive content and replayability. Gordian Quest doesn't revolutionize the genre, but provides a satisfying experience that caters to specific gaming preferences. Dive into this digital Dungeons & Dragons-like adventure, where customization, learning from repetition, and making strategic choices are paramount to success. And number 4 we have Journey of Greed. Embark on a thrilling voyage through treacherous waters and uncharted territories in Journey of Greed, a captivating blend of social board gaming and strategic card battles. Set in the exhilarating age of discovery, you assume the role of a daring pirate adventurer, venturing alongside 3 fellow treasure hunters into the depths of Lost Islands, where danger and fortune await. In this gripping adventure, your decisions shape your destiny. Will you press onward for greater rewards, or retreat with what you've acquired? Will you forge alliances with your companions, or betray them for personal gain? Each choice you make holds consequences, and only the boldest and most cunning will emerge triumphant. Journey of Greed stands out as a shining gem in the realm of online card games, offering a polished and balanced experience devoid of microtransactions, a rarity in today's gaming landscape. The game delivers unparalleled value with its wealth of content and engaging gameplay. With 4 distinct classes and the ability to construct 2 unique decks, Journey of Greed offers a rich tapestry of strategic possibilities. While luck plays a role, the game prioritizes tactical skill and calculated decision-making, rewarding players who devise cunning strategies and masterful decks. Although the tutorial may initially befuddle new players, perseverance yields rich rewards, as Journey of Greed unfolds into a captivating and immersive experience. Whether you're a seasoned card game aficionado or a newcomer to the genre, Journey of Greed promises hours of exhilarating gameplay and endless excitement. Venture forth and stake your claim in the quest for untold riches and glory. And number 5 we have Role Player, the board game. A digital adaptation of the popular tabletop game that centers entirely on the experience of character creation. This untraditional premise makes for a surprisingly cozy and highly accessible strategy game that you can enjoy in short 20-minute bursts. You begin by selecting a character class and race, which sets your 6 attribute goals and determines potential bonus points. The core gameplay involves rolling dice into a community pool, then drafting them one by one. While picking a smaller die early on might not be ideal for your final stat score, it strategically grants you an earlier turn order in a subsequent shopping phase. The heart of the game is filling your stat rows with 3 dice each, aiming to match specific target scores, often within the 2-point band or exactly on the nose, for maximum victory points. Depending on your class, achieving a lofty goal in strength might yield more points than an easier condition in endurance. Crucially, placing a die in a row also enables unique manipulation abilities, such as swapping dice or flipping a die to its opposite side. Knowing this allows you to strategize around seemingly bad rolls, ensuring you can meet your stat goals. The shop adds layers of strategic depth. Here you can spend earned coins on equipment, weapons, skills, and traits. Equipment grants bonus points for collecting sets. Weapons offer passive benefits, and single-use skills allow you to temporarily manipulate your dice. Traits offer large endgame point bonuses for meeting specific conditions, like having a variety of colored dice or maintaining a low score in a particular attribute. While the game is easy to grasp, the nuance in player interaction, anticipating your opponent's needs in a draft, makes it compelling. If you play solo, you compete against a dummy player for a high score. The pixel art UI is well executed, making the turn-based experience smooth and reliable. If you enjoy easily replayable games and meaningful, low-complexity strategy, this competent board game port is a great fit. And number 6 we have SuperTaxCity, a fresh blend of city building and roguelike deck building, where every run challenges you to create a thriving, profitable metropolis using the randomly offered facilities and items. You choose from 3 building options each turn, place them on a grid, and watch as residents scurry around completing tasks, earning you money. When the timer ends, it is tax time. Pay up or your run ends. At first, the game may feel chaotic. Buildings trigger at random, and your income feels tied to luck. But stick with it, and a strategic layer emerges, planning around building synergies, managing space efficiently, and adapting to what RNG throws at you. With over 100 buildings and items, every city can feel unique. The loop is addictive. You place a building, observe your city hum to life, then make your next move. It is a satisfying mix of chill pacing and critical thinking. You'll find yourself experimenting with bizarre layouts just to see what sticks. Visually, it is simple but charming. Sessions are snappy, and while some runs feel easier than others due to RNG, the game rarely feels unfair. However, balance could use a bit of fine-tuning. Certain strategies dominate, and the infinite mode lacks proper scaling, making it more sandbox than survival. Still, for fans of Luck Be a Landlord or anyone craving a bite-sized strategy fix, SuperTaxCity offers surprising depth and replayability. It is a delightful little rabbit hole you didn't know you'd fall into, and once you do, you'll want to build just one more city. At number 7 we have Isle of Swaps, a highly engaging roguelike card game that you absolutely should not swap out of your rotation. It perfectly balances challenging strategy with an addictive collection loop, making it some of the most fun you'll have with the genre in a long time. The main experience, the challenge run, starts with you choosing one of 4 unique unlockable characters. Each character, like Dina, who increases card swap values, or Dottie, who doubles certain skill cards, comes with unique starting options, ensuring a fresh feel every time you play. Runs unfold across different themed areas, where you make crucial choices. Do you battle wild critters to add their signature moves to your deck, or challenge trainers for a chance to swap valuable cards? Combat is where the game shines. Battles are fast, tactical, and reward anticipation. You field up to 3 critters and use a limited hand of skill cards, energy, and unique abilities. The strategic depth comes from knowing your opponent's next move. The game shows you their plan, allowing you to prioritize targets and plan your 3-card turn perfectly. You can also discard up to twice per turn to fish for a better hand in tight spots. Beyond the compelling gameplay, the presentation is a delight. The card art, featuring critters that range from adorable to dorky, is fantastic. The sound design is super solid, with themed area music and battle themes that you'll want to keep on. Everyone contributes to your master binder, and completing runs unlocks varieties like Nuzlocke and randomizer options. If you enjoy roguelikes and card games that demand tactical thinking, this is a definite must-play. At number 8 we have Pyrene, a roguelike deck builder where card-based strategy meets thoughtful storytelling wrapped in a unique Basque mythological setting. You play as one of several villagers, each with distinct mechanics, working to reclaim your home from the demon summoning Pyrene. Every run takes you through procedurally generated biomes made up of 9x9 danger zones and rest tiles, with combat unfolding as a puzzle, each card a tile, and every move a careful decision. You collect and upgrade cards, equip artifacts, and build synergies that carry over multiple in-game days. Between turns, enemies take bleed or poison damage, and once you rest, the board resets and the search for the votive altar continues. You're always moving, managing risk, damage, and resources as you clear tiles, hunt upgrades, and survive just one more day. But Pyrene does not just stop at tactical combat. Outside the battlefield, you'll rebuild your ruined village with wood gathered during runs. Every structure adds new layers to future attempts, unlocking zones, modifying gameplay, and offering permanent upgrades. It is this blend of short-term decisions and long-term investment that gives the game its addictiveness. Visually, Pyrene shines with hand-drawn art and an atmospheric soundtrack that elevates the experience. If you're a genre newcomer, you'll find accessible modifiers to ease you in. If you're a veteran, you appreciate the strategic depth and custom difficulty. Whether or not you can pronounce its name, Pyrene is a standout in the genre, a refreshing layered take on deck building, where every card you play shapes your fate. At number 9 we have Quilts and Cats of Calico, a digital adaptation of the popular board game, offering a charming and immersive experience for fans of the original. In Quilts and Cats of Calico, you'll find yourself in a delightful quilting circle, thanks to the meticulous effort by Monster Couch. This digital version stays true to the board game while adding unique, endearing details. You can interact with the quilt by squishing and smoothing it with your mouse, and placing tiles is accompanied by the satisfying sight of threads tightening around them. Perhaps the highlight is the ability to pet the cats that roam the screen, adding a soothing touch to your gameplay. Clicking on these cats pauses their movement, inviting you to offer some attention. The gentle acoustic guitar and lo-fi beats enhance the tranquil atmosphere, making the game inviting and relaxing. The core of Quilts and Cats of Calico remains simple yet engaging. Your objective is to craft a quilt that attracts the local cats by strategically placing tiles to match colors and pattern requirements. With each tile placement, you work towards a cozy quilt that scores points based on specific arrangements. This combination of thematic charm and straightforward mechanics ensures that the game remains engaging and enjoyable. Quilts and Cats of Calico successfully translate the board game's appeal into the digital realm. The cute graphics, relaxing music, and interactive elements make it a must-play for fans of the original and newcomers alike. At number 10 we have Wingspan, a resource-building card game centered around birds, beautifully adapted for PC. The core loop involves building an efficient points machine over 4 rounds to score feathers. You play bird cards into 3 habitats: the forest for feeding, the savanna for laying eggs, and the wetland for drawing cards. It is a surprisingly wholesome and deep strategy game. The game is a strategic flowchart of point production. Each bird card has habitat preferences, food costs, and unique abilities. The challenge is optimizing these to build the most efficient engine, as a bird cannot be moved once placed. Complexity is added by a randomly generated round goal, ensuring you never settle on one optimal strategy. While focused on your engine, you can use birds of prey to disrupt opponents, though this slows your own progress. Graphically, the game is stunning, featuring warm, hand-drawn watercolor art and an acoustic soundtrack enhanced with birdsong. While the interface might feel busy initially, you'll quickly appreciate the dedicated screen space for each habitat, which is necessary given the strategic information to convey. Multiplayer offers flexible options, including local and online play for up to 5 players, and asynchronous mode, which is great for new players. Be warned, the AI bots are challenging, so you want to practice alone before bringing friends into the fold. Wingspan is not a game you'll grasp in 10 minutes, due to its many interlocking systems. You must be patient and approach it slowly. However, once you delve into it, the game rewards you with enormous replayability. With tons of birds to discover, you'll still be uncovering new strategies hours in. It is a superb deep card game, vividly and beautifully brought to life. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a total slam dunk. Forget the FOMO and just dive in. Grabbing a solid 10 games for this price is an instant win, making it easy to stack your library and maximum ROI. Seriously, skipping out feels like a high-level play mistake. If you're not into the tabletop stuff, no sweat, skip the board games. This is the no-brainer deal. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.